What's up, y'all? Well, let me get it here on screen, yeah? Literally the other day. Oh, man. This is crazy. Hold on. Okay, literally the other day, we just passed 1,000 followers. And today, are you ready for this? We have 1,005 followers on Facebook, and we have over 283 followers on Instagram. So I want to thank you every single day for supporting this um, this page, for supporting our community, because we are literally growing by the day, and I couldn't be more excited than I am right now. But you know what would make me more excited is if you would do me a favor and subscribe now. We have exclusive subscriber benefits, like an exclusive Facebook group. We've got exclusive content, live streams, and subscriber badges that we have just for subscribers only. And if you want to subscribe, it's only 99 cents right now. And I would really, really appreciate it if all of you listening would become subscribers today. That would be absolutely fantastic. And I know that you would love it. And you would be supporting me to help support my creator journey, because I would love to stay on here all day and talk draft day coverage, because this is what we're talking today. I got my Chiefs gear on. It is draft day here in Kansas City and over there in Detroit. And I cannot be more excited than I am right now for this draft. Let me tell you, that's what you guys came here to talk about. That's what you guys came here to hear about. You want to hear about Ignite Life KC's draft day coverage, and that's what we want to bring to you, because that's literally what we're all about. We're about bringing you culturally relevant stories in the spirit of faith. So that's what we want to do, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're here about we're going to bring you those relevant to today's culture stories in the spirit of faith. And today's draft day, we had a great draft last year, and it led us to winning a back-to-back Super Bowls. You see it right there. Look, it's right there. 22 and 23, baby. We did it. We did it in the house of the Raiders. Yeah, I'm going to brag a little bit, because that's what we're here. That's what we came to do. We're not here to brag. We came to win ourselves a Super Bowl trophy. And I was going through the news today, and I saw some very interesting headlines. And I wanted to get y'all's take on it, because I know y'all are sports fans just as much as I am. And I want to get y'all take on it, even if you're not going to comment on this on the live stream. So let's get to it today. This headline that I found was by The Score. Come on now. This headline that I found was by The Score. Let's look at it. It says that Trey Hendrickson and T. Higgins reportedly want out of Kansas City. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love the Kansas City Chiefs, and we've played the Bengals a couple times in the AFC Championship. A couple times we've lost, a couple times we've won, and it's been an interesting matchup between the Chiefs and the Bengals. And I don't know about you, but I would love to have these two guys here in Kansas City. I'm not sure what position Trey Hendrickson is, but T. Higgins, man, he's a wide receiver that we could use. And let me tell you, it gets really interesting about how everything happens in the world of the NFL. And if you want to doubt the Kansas City effect on the NFL draft, if y'all want to doubt it, go ahead and doubt it. But my next headline, this came from the NFL. This is literally, and I hope I don't get this broadcast taken down for any reason for using their graphics, but this one was interesting to me. Kansas City has single-handedly has single-handedly hurt 3 of these teams in various ways. Number one, we've beaten the Niners twice. This is interesting to me. They have 10 picks. We've beaten them twice in the Super Bowl. And it's been crazy. Actually, I shouldn't say Super Bowl. That's a trademark. We beat them twice in the big game. And so they get 10 picks. We've beaten Cincinnati once. We've beaten Cincinnati once in the AFC Championship. They've beaten us 3 times. I think 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. Anyway, they've beaten us so many times in the regular season and in the AFC Championship. I think, Joe Burrow's got 4 wins on us, and we've only got 1 win on him. So they get 10 picks. And Buffalo, I love the rivalry between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I love it. Let me tell you, I love this rivalry. And the reason why I love it is because it's just a great rivalry. It really, really is. It's such a great rivalry. And so when you're looking at these matchups, you see that the Chiefs have the number on the Niners in the big game. I almost said it. Please don't take me down, Facebook. Please don't take me down, YouTube. We have their number in the big game. We beat them in Vegas. It's been crazy. We beat them in Miami. It's been crazy. We've beaten Buffalo. And we've finally gotten that AFC Championship win against the Bengals. They gave us that win in 22. We did. We won that trophy in 22. We won the trophy again in 23. And it's been interesting to me how this all works. So that means that draft day is going to be really interesting. Now, the Bears, they have the number 1 pick in the NFL. Let me tell you, they have the number 1 pick in the NFL. And so, because of that, they're going to get to choose any person that they want. Now, they're saying that Caleb Williams from USC is going to go to the Chicago Bears. I'm interested in this because the Chicago Bears do need a career quarterback, because I need to remind you, and this is why I'm doing this. This is hilarious, and I love this. This is absolutely hilarious. And I want to remind people of this after I share this with one of my groups. So they're going to get a career quarterback there in Chicago. And this is interesting to me. And why is this interesting? I'll tell you why it's interesting. Because when they get this number 1 quarterback, they could have had a man that we're all familiar with here in Kansas City. They could have had this guy, Patrick Mahomes II. He was with Chicago. They traded him to Buffalo. He was with Buffalo for like 2 seconds. And Buffalo traded his pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. And so, how has Patrick Mahomes done since he got traded from Chicago, from Buffalo, on draft day to the Kansas City Chiefs? Well, he beat Buffalo 38-24 at home. He beat Buffalo 42-36 at home. And he beat Buffalo 27-24 on the road. That's the playoffs. The Bills gave up Patrick LeVon Mahomes II, and he's beaten them all 3 times in the playoffs. Now, this is really interesting because there were people saying back in 2017 that he was going to be with the Chicago Bears. Why is this interesting? Let me tell you why. This is interesting because now Chicago comes along and they say, we want to build a brand new $3.0 billion stadium with no career quarterback. They're letting a brand new quarterback from USC, supposedly, probably he's going to the Bears. Caleb's probably going to the Bears. Let me tell you, Caleb Williams is probably going to go to the Chicago Bears. They're going to give him the run of a brand new dome stadium where Soldier Field used to be. I like this plan. I like this plan for a new stadium, but how they're going about it is exactly what happened in Kansas City that wasn't any good. It wasn't any good for us. About it is exactly what happened. Oh Lord. So we tried pitching a brand new stadium to our fans a month ago, and the fans were like, "No, we ain't having it." And so I'm sorry, but I don't know how this is going to work out. But the governor of I almost said Chicago. The governor of Illinois. This is what he had to say. Governor Pritzker is not even sure if the Bears' multi-billion-dollar stadium is a priority for the taxpayers. It's going to cost them $4.6 billion when it's all said and done. $2.3 billion, or half of that, is going to come from the taxpayers, according to the Chicago Tribune, to build this new stadium. It would keep the Bears in Chicago, which I've never been to Soldier Field. I would love to go, but I think this is a risky move for anybody who owns a football team to ask the city to fork up half of the money to build a new stadium. Now, I love this stadium. Don't get me wrong. This is a great plan. If I was a Chiefs fan and the Chiefs were playing the Bears up in Chicago in that thing, I would definitely go to that. I would save my money and I would go to Chicago to watch the Chiefs and the Bears face off. But the fact of the matter is, and this is where I'm going to end because I've been going for over 10 minutes now, and I wanted to keep this short because I don't really do long sports reports, but I thought these draft headlines were just interesting. So the Bears, good luck to you. Hopefully you'll get that quarterback that you need, and hopefully they'll stay put. They since Patrick Mahomes, I think they've had like 4 or 5 quarterbacks since Mitch Trubisky's not even in Chicago anymore. I feel bad for the guy, but how we doing in Kansas City? We won Super Bowl 54. We won the big game. I'm sorry, please don't take me down. I keep saying it. We've won 3 championship trophies. 2 of those are back-to-back. So we're doing all right. I've got to get up out of here. It's time for me to get y'all enjoy watching the draft. Hopefully you guys are cooking out and doing your thing. Fire up the grill. Maybe flip back and forth from the Royals because that's an interesting headline too. The Royals are 15-10. And who wears number 15 for the Kansas City Chiefs? That's Patrick Mahomes. Who wears number 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs? That's Isaiah Pacheco, the man, Lil Poppy himself. So hopefully the Royals can keep firing it out, winning. We're almost there. We got one more game and we win this series. And it's been fun. If you want to chat at me, if you want to talk to me, get over to my website, ignitelifekc.com. It's time for me to go. I've been here for 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit up my website, ignitelifekc.com. Peace.